Please watch the video to the end so I can get monetized. I put something special at the end. So what I wanted to talk about this video is something I noticed is that player fatigue and how it often gets ignored. One thing I've noticed, like mainly with the Club World Cup, one thing that was clear to me was like, for example, when Musiala got injured and you had somebody like Jurgen Klopp calling that out regarding like safety concerns. And the thing about it is, like, the players that are the biggest and best, they're the ones who are ideally going to be playing the most from the team's perspective. Like, they want the best players playing as much as possible, and that's going to put them at risk the most. So like there's three types of things that can take a player out. Number one is like players who get sidelined, and that's something we're already seeing right now. We have massive injuries and stuff like that due to wear and tear. When you can't rest and you can't recover, you're more likely to be injured, right? Because your muscles and your body needs time. So the first is players being sidelined, and second is players having to cut their entire career short because of an injury. Like, they're like fully donezo, they're done, or they have to reduce their level significantly. And third is players losing their life. And that is not something that has happened to a really big player who has lost their life due to wear and tear on their body related to the sport. And it hasn't happened to an extremely big player, but if and only if that happens, I feel like that's when everybody else is going to take it seriously. But my thing is, I think it's important to be proactive, not reactive. Don't wait for it to get that bad. But, you know, world football is usually slow to change something unless they're reacting to a horrible situation, because this is like a massive oversight with people, with like a lot more games being congested, right? And a lot of fans just like to see their best players. They like to see more entertainment. But that's something that those three things, we already see. The first thing, we haven't really seen anybody in their career, but this has already happened for smaller players. Like, there was one African player, I don't remember their name, but they actually lost their life on the pitch due to like cardiac arrest, I believe, heart or lungs or something. They could have an underlying condition, but you get what I mean. When you can have people getting either cutting their career short or losing their life due to bone fractures or like muscle tears, and then their life could be at risk as far as lungs and heart. So yeah, that's what this is about. And it is important to just be concerned for that. And instead of just shrugging your shoulders and doing nothing, the solution, I think, would be if the fans make a clear statement that they're no longer going to financially support or spend money if they don't care, if the industry's not concerned for players' health. So I'll be like, stop the channel of money and make it clear why. For those who watched toward the end, I am looking for a new anime profile picture. I'm thinking about Shingo right here. And yeah, I've just been looking around, and this is where my old profile picture came from. This second one is just a random picture because I get easily distracted.